Torah Gimel. I'm going to be using this likutei Moharan Mevoar so that we get the pshat down. Likutei Moharan Mevoar got the ascomer of Rav Carmel from Bnei Brak, who was a Choshev Yid, and Baruch Hashem Ish Yashar. And so we said, now we said, remember the Rebbe said that anybody that hears Negina, somebody that his deeds are improper, or his aim with the singing is for money or for pride, and no L'Shem Shemayim Klal, it's damaging your Avodas Hashem.
This is the Negina, not just the call then, right?
Yeah, no, we're talking about Chazal. You see, afterwards he calls them Chazal. So mainly we're talking about Chazanish said, supposedly, he said that listening to classical music is not bittul Torah. It helps you, rejuvenate,
So it has to do with words, then, no?
So we're talking we're talking about instrumental, probably. Maybe, I don't know. Anyhow. As I told Negina, on the other hand, you have Rav Shilgi used to play, he doesn't sing, he plays the violin. And he used to play, for in the shul, like 30 years ago, whatever it is in Moharan. And Rav Levitza called him Menagen Kosher. So from here, Kiviyachol, you see a raya. That instrumental, that the instrument is also. So I don't know. Now we're explaining why hearing the kol and nigun from Menagen Kosher helps Avodas Hashem. The sound of music originates from a spiritual aspect in the Olam Atzilus, in the world of emanation, which is the first emanation. Atzilus Mishon Etzloi, that it's by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's like the closest thing to Ein Sof, and it's called the birds. This is the spiritual root of Negina, and from there is the Amshacha of the koyach of nigun of music to the world. And it says why there's the remez to this source, spiritual source of music. He says why a leper, his tahara, his purity, his purification depends on two live pure birds that he has to bring in a korban the day that he purifies, two live kosher birds. Why? Yavo kalanya, will come a voice. The birds they make noise when they chirp. Vichaper al kalanya, and will be a kapara for the Metzora that has damaged the voice. Kinilko, because he became Metzora. How can he become a leper? Because he spoke a Shonara, and the punishment of Shonara is, as the Gemara says in Erchin, that anybody who says, that somebody who Sapel Shonara, he is punished with leprosy. Now it's very interesting. The Zohar says, what is the definition of tzaras? The Aramaic terminology, how do you say in Aramaic Metzora? Segiru. Somebody who's closed off. Taka, the kapara of Metzora is to be closed out, to be closed out. But Metzora is called Segiru. In Aramaic, Metzora is Segiru. Segiru Mishon Sagur, closed. The Zohar says, what does it mean Segiru? What does it mean Segiru? Sigiru de nehoyo Eloah. He's closed from the supernal light. He's not connected to the supernal light. when a person speaks Lashon Hara, he cuts the indelible connection between him and the Kodesh Baruch Hu. He doesn't get the light from above. And the inner time is like this, because since the Mitzvah was pagim in the Kol, so you see that what he did, what did he damage? He damaged that supernal source. It's called Tziporim, which is the embodiment of Kol. That particular, that this from the Tziporim comes the kosher voice, the proper voice, the voice that's supposed to be. That's why it's to bring a korban, 2 live, pure birds, to be mechapa, because their shirish is also the tziporim. So through bringing the tziporim, the actual live tziporim, he rectifies the damage that he damaged in tziporim. We find this principle in all the korbanos, in all the sacrifices. It's always that an avera damages a certain spiritual source, and the spiritual source is the thing that gives the chayas to the person. So what he needs to do, but that's only a person himself is only one manifestation of that source. The others. So the Rachmana Kodesh Baruch Hu is that he doesn't take the neshama from the person. He says you can bring a korban, you can bring something else. So since a person was pogim in tziporim, because he damaged, he caused damage with his voice. The voice is the derivative of tziporim. So what do you mean? He damaged the supernal tziporim, as far as he's concerned, right? So he has to fix it. So the Torah gave him a tikkun. First of all, he's segiru, so you close him off. That's one kapara. By being closed off, he's misaken this of being closed off from Rachmei Shamayim, from heavenly mercy. That's one way. The second is the day that he's mitar, now it's time to fix the damage, at the very source, which is tziporim. So there's another aspect in this world, there's another mitzias in this world which stems from the tziporim, which is actual birds. Tziporim chayes ta'eres. So you bring this as a korban, and this fills up, plugs up the hole.
What do you do now, today, when we don't have it?
You don't speak Lashon Hara, you learn Shmir Saloshan every day. You do.
But in the case that you messed up,
Tefillah is korban, I guess. Tshuva, right?
כן, זה מה שאפשר לעשות. There's הלכס, הלכס לשון הרע, there's, whatever it is you need to do.
What we can do now, does it take the same effect as the birds, as bringing the korbanot?
בכוח הצדיק הכל מתקן. בכוח הצדיק, you do what you can.
Pidyon.
You do pidyon, you do this. Yes, I want to elicit pidyon, not from everybody. Yes, I want to elicit pidyon from everybody. Everybody, pidyon, please. Okay.
Dinero, no problema. Todos estamos.
Yeah. So that's why, by bringing the birds, you fix the supernal damage that you have caused. In Samishu kosher, so somebody who is Amenaged kosher, so his music is an outpouring, is a revelation of this supernal bechira that's called Tziporim. Chayes ta'eres, the live, pure birds of Olam Atzilus. This is when a kosher is singing.
And the opposite is Shalom, I guess.
V'nei katuv hazohar, it says that this particular supernal aspect called Shnei Tziporim. Yonkim, they get their koach matad Nevi'im Yonkim. They get from the place that Nevi'im receive their nevuah. In other words, the supernal spheres of Netzach Vehod in the realm of Atzilus, of emanation. This is Nevi'im, that's the source of it.
How'd you get that? Is that katuv shama? Is that written in the Torah? שזה מנצח ועוד נציג?
כן, מדבר הלאה, בטח. לכך נקרא מנגן חזן. That's why the מנגן that sings in the shul is called חזן, it's called chazan. לשון חזון. A vision. And לשון נבואה. Is that close to nevuah? I remember once
it's called the shoyte
years
too, I think, right?
Yes, the Rebbe says later on that it's called that the chazonim There's a word in Yiddish, chazonim and naronim, that the chazans are usually stupid. So chazonim and naronim. The Rebbe says that in the story. It says that Magal v'fia oilam, that's the one that say that the chazonim are einam bnei deir. The Rebbe says shoyting. It says that you don't have that. They don't have that.
יש תורה שאומר שהם שואלים.
Ma?
It's Torah because it says that
At the end of the Torah,
No, it says in the Torah. It says
before the thing about David HaMelech.
there's a Chal Shel Tshuva that's higher above them, and why aren't they there?
Oh, so that's why the Tzvi Cheshen told me to me why they call shaitim is because that you're right there. You're right there. Go there. So he's thinking like a, how they finish.
Does that mean
with the crescendo, whatever. It's like,
does that mean when you're praying, then you should kilu ledabek et atzmecha instead of worrying about your? That's what he's trying to say. Instead of worrying about your voice.
yeah, there should be dvekas when the Rebbe says that when you're singing the tefillah, you are clothing the Shechina belevushin nehirim with garments that are glowing. And when it was a Torah Memdalet, which Torah is this? So you have to ask your kid. He knows everything.
Memdalet is probably about clapping on the hands.
That's right. No. The Torah that when you make a malbish to the tzaddik, or when you sing the Dibur Tefillah, so you're malbish the Shechina in levushim nehirin. In so what happens then is that when the Melech sees the Shechina, the Matrona, the queen, that she's wearing levushim nehirin in glowing garments. V'az chamat hamelech shachacha. That brings down the anger of the wrath of the king. It mollifies him and whatever it is. So the singing of the davening, it's one of the two things that they have, because people have tightness that in the major shul in Uman, that they take so long, that they sing and sing and sing and sing and sing and they stretch it out. They stretch it out. So their answer was that this is what it is. It's not just they're not giving concerts.
The clothing,
they're mahal.
the whole year.
They're only singing the nigunim that are makubal. They're not inventing any new nigunim. Says now, and now for an anchor, hey Jude. Yesterday, let it be. No. They're always singing the Godim that are always sung. But Reb Simcha says they're still stretching it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
4 p.m. Are you kidding?
He says they're still stretching it.
You don't do that? You go there? No?
3:30. 3:30.
Sorry.
Why are you talking 4 o'clock? What's wrong
so
with
it
you?
is
4
fast.
o'clock.
We say the words.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in slow mo.
By the way, Reb Nosson Liebermensch, his son, built him a shul in Uman, where they daven v'sikin, and the Oivim of Bnei Brak, they're all davening there, Reb Shmuel Hoffman, and all those are davening over there. And it's Minim v'sikin, and they finish like 1 o'clock. Like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
The Sephardi minyan finishes at 11.
Sfardim is mashocha. I daven with the Sfardim Minyan.
10:30 I finished Nets.
Nitz?
9:30. 8:21 after Nets כבר נגמר הסיפור. with Benjamin Cohen, Haval al Azman. It was beautiful. Gam, you got the sound, you got everything.
I daven with this fire because I can't take it. I'm ADD, drives me nuts.
Yeah,
I go to sleep. In the minion.
I tried it like that and I was like,
לא, בחזור זה שעה, אני נרדם, אני לא יכול, לא...
like, where am I going?
On Yom Kippur, I need to distract myself. So there are years that I say Tehillim the whole day, whatever it is, I can't sit there and just listen to this. It drives me bananas. I can't take it.
we do the quick ones.
No, but say Yom Kippur I want to do quicker. You have to be there all day anyhow.
No, Yom Kippur you finish at 1, you go to the home, you come back. 3,
No,
4.
besides, I'm already in shul. It's fine. It's not a problem. But the thing is that personally, I'm not advocating this for anybody else. I'm not saying that that's the way to do it, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying, me, personally, that's what I can do. What can I do? Hey, man, where are you? Hey, hey.
You do what you can,
Yeah,
whatever. Float
yeah,
the boat.
yeah, yeah.
Don't tell it to the cute. Don't tell it.
I mean, I'm very jealous of
David, no?
I'm very jealous of David. I'm very jealous of David because he can go and stay the whole thing, and it's like, and he has pleasure. He goes with tobacco, giving to everybody. He's having a good time.
The
It's
whole
like
shul? You gotta bring the whole box.
he did.
Up and down.
Yeah, he went up and down. I'm really envious. I wish I could. I can't do that. So this is Mishal Chazon. Why? Because it takes the Negina from this. They take the Nevi'im take their Nevuah from that place. Now we understand why when a person hears the Nigun of Odom Kasha, it's very, very helpful. It's very beneficial for Avodas Hashem, because the root of the Negina is so tremendously high, because it comes from a place the Nevuah comes from. So you can be zocher through the Negina to such inspiration, which is a bechinas nevuah. It's like a mashu, or like a taste of nevuah. She'inyan nevuah. What is the inyan of nevuah? What is the essence of nevuah? That a person takes off the gashmius from his gashmius of this world, and he glues, he adheres his machshava to Hashem's will. That's what nevuah is. What Veikus is. This is what all meditation is about. Rabbi Kaplan explains it in great detail. The essence of meditation is to strip away this world and concentrate on the very essence and connect to it. He says, of this you can be zocher through the Negina. Through the Negina you are able to strip your machshava from all the narishkeit of this world, and to be medabik yourself in HaKadosh Baruch Hu alone. And not only this, when you hear Negina of Simcha, you can
Really be
enclave HaKadosh Baruch Hu with Simcha. When you hear Nigunim of Dveikus, you medabik HaKadosh with Dveikus. There are different ways, to latch onto HaKadosh Baruch Hu through the end of the Negina. But Hashem, tomorrow we will hear, now that we explained why a call from Nagin Kosher, voice, the sound of Nagin Kosher is helpful. Tomorrow, Blina, we'll learn why hearing music from the opposite is the opposite.